Salthaven West is a wildlife rehabilitation center, and we take in sick, injured, and orphaned wild animals, and our goal is to release them back into the wild. Every year we take in about 1,400 to 1,500 patients, and they're endangered species, threatened species, and some other common species that you find around Saskatchewan. Most of the animals we get are birds. I'd say about 80% are birds, and then we do about 15% mammals, and then we get reptiles and amphibians as well. So a lot of common species you find around Saskatchewan: squirrels, pigeons, songbirds, robins, that kind of thing. But we also do from tiny hummingbirds up to very large bald eagles and pelicans. We often see animals come in because they've been hit by a car or have hit a window during migration, cat attacks, and we get some kidnappings as well. So we always ask people to call for advice before they interfere in a situation, because an animal may or may not need help. So it's great. We're always happy to offer advice to people.
The treatments that our patients get depend on the injury they have or the situation why they came in. Usually all of our patients are assumed to be at least 5% dehydrated on intake, so we do provide some rehydration therapy and pain meds and anti-inflammatory meds or antibiotics. There is also a lot of fractures that receive x-rays and surgery at the vet clinics that we work with. And then after that, they do need some physiotherapy done on them, so we do a lot of that. When we were just setting everything to film, we removed the towel that was blocking a window, and we found a bat was overwintering there. We got her out, we did a check on her, and we noticed there was a couple of holes in the wing membrane on her left wing. Those can happen sometimes when they fight with other bats or when they climb through things that can hurt them. Their membranes are quite delicate, but those will heal and they will mend themselves. And once that happens, they can fly again, and then they can be released once the weather is warmer and there is a source of insects and food out there. We do have an area outside with flight pens and pre-release cages. So once the animals have recovered and are ready to go, they are moved outside. We're looking into adding an indoor pool as well for our waterfowl and semi-aquatic patients. So right now we do have some flight pens outside and pre-release enclosures, but we do what we can with the space we have.
We've been operating for 10 years. This is actually our 10-year anniversary coming up this month. We started just in a small room in a house, and then we moved to a bigger location in a basement, and our ultimate goal is to get a bigger center where we can help more wildlife. Every year we see more animals coming in that need help, and we need more space to get them the help they need.
We have been fundraising now for a year, and our wonderful community has helped us fundraise $200,000, which is amazing, but we are still a little far away from our goal of $500,000. We're looking forward to continue this fundraising project, and there's many ways of donating. We can do matching fundraisers, and then there is Adopt an Enclosure as well, which is a wonderful way to participate with our fundraiser. We do take a lot of donations for items as well. We do have an Amazon wish list. Some of our community drops off some stuff here, but we do ask that they contact us first because we have limited space for storage, and summer is our busiest season, so we do go through them very quick. This is a canvasback duck. He came in with a very severe head injury. He had a head tilt, and he also had a respiratory infection. Right now we're going to do a health check before he goes outside to a pre-release enclosure. So we're going to check a couple of things. We're going to start with his bill and his mouth. Just checking that everything looks okay. His eyes, airways are clear. And now next I'm gonna check the wings. So we're gonna start with the left wing. Okay, this one's good. We always do a health check before we put them outside on a pre-release enclosure to make sure that they are healthy and that all the weather conditions won't affect them negatively. We're doing good. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to him quickly. Okay, very good. I'm gonna check his feet now. Then after this, we're gonna be good. And once the outdoor enclosure is ready, he will be ready to go outside. And we have to be very, very sure that with our waterfowl, they are waterproofed. So being outside helps them, and he'll have a little pool so he can swim in, and then that will promote the preening and the waterproofing. He's in good health.
If someone comes across an animal they believe needs help, they should give us a call for advice first. We'll ask a lot of questions. We might ask for some photos or videos so we know the situation and whether the animal needs help or not. We don't want to turn a rescue into a kidnapping and take in orphans that aren't actually orphaned and use up our valuable resources for patients that actually need it. I would say the most rewarding part of what we do is not only the releases, that's obviously what we want to see as the animals go back to the wild, but working with the volunteers. When we take on new volunteers and seeing their faces the first time they work with a new patient and seeing one that's come in really, really sick or injured and getting it back to the wild, just seeing how happy they are and that they were a part of it.
The most rewarding part of my job, I believe, is not only releasing them back in the wild, but being able to see and participate firsthand on helping them. So seeing them come hurt or displaced, orphaned, cold, with many things, and then being able to be part of the process of healing and noticing every single little change that happens on their health and their life, and knowing that I made a change, I did something.
If people want to learn more about what we do have a website. It's salthaven.org, and they can find out more information and how to donate. We accept cash, check, e-transfer. It's our 10-year anniversary this year, so we have some initiatives coming up, so they can watch our social media pages for that. And we have a great community engagement manager who monitors our social media, and she comes up with great fundraising initiatives.
If you have program ideas you'd like to see on maxTV Local, let us know at SaskTel.com/local.